Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Garrett Richards is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. EK, what do you got? Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
For the Cubs, right fielder Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And now here's a look at Joe Maddon's lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs.
Well, definitely be aggressive at the plate. You've got to come through with clutch two-out hits, and don't leave runners in scoring position. That's the key.
Striding into the box, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And the slider gets him swinging, two gone. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got? Anthony Rizzo is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Jose Quintana gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Eric, any thoughts? And striding in is the second baseman Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number one.
Second baseman Ian Kinsler.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Quintana's got his target. Here's the 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Nope.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Mike Trout will stand in. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
He's safe.
There goes Kinsler. Pitches a called strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now after the stolen base, any thought of a bunt here to get him to third.
Yeah, I think later on.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The throw into second, and he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Designated hitter, Albert.
Albert Pujols is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Angels 1 and the Cubs nothing. Leading off the inning, Addison Russell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Russell.
Richard steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Batting fifth,
Kyle Schwarber will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
0-1, no strike.
And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. One-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Zach Cozart will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees, strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Right fielder, Cole.
As he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play, it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric? Jeffrey Marte digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. That one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
The shortstop,
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. That misses, 1-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike three.
In the air, out to right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting ninth, catcher
Martin Maldonado gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a called strike.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
Pitch is a called strike. The throw, not in time as he steals second. Runner goes for third. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Under it is the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Angels 3 and the Cubs nothing. Number 5 will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Richards peers in. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball right side. Oh, and it eats up Kinsler. Number 7 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Little dribbler down the line. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Well, this is going to prove to be a costly error because this becomes a dead ball situation. And that means that those runners automatically move up to second and third.
Peter Borges is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Right fielder.
Jason Hayward will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to look it in is Simmons, one away. In now, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Ball that's outside.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2 and 2.
The batter, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Stepping in, Addison Russell. He flew out in his last at-bat. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Calhoun, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. And that retires the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-3 Chicago. Mike Trout ready to settle in here to start the Angels half of the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons with you in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
1-2, here it comes. Liner towards second. Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
The left fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. Throw goes over to third, and they got him. Boy, he was running like a turtle there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Hit hard down the line. Right to Bryant. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Into the box now, Zach Cozart. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
Throw into third, and the tag, he will be out at third base, and on a great throw from center, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1, still down a run. It's 4-3. Javier Baez come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Number 5.
Richards is ready. Here's the first pitch. Number 5 is the batter now as he looks at a ball. 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to left, and it's
and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Stepping in now, number 7.
number 7.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. 5 runs on only 4 hits and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Cozart is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Peter Borges steps in now.
Peter Borges.
Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Calhoun giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 5-3 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Cole Calhoun. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Sliced hard on the ground. Baez has it, and he's retired 1 away.
Up next for the Angels,
Jeffrey Marte stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Hit in the air to right field. Hayward is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
the batter, number 2,
Andrelton Simmons is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. And there is Jason Hayward. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Richards gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman
Chris Bryant steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Right there for strike 1.
0-1.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Cubs are down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Martin Maldonado comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Ian Kinsler will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Yeah, and that might give you an idea of how his stuff is starting to straighten out just a little bit here now. It's the 3rd time through the lineup, and guys weren't getting a ton of solid contact earlier, but as his pitch count rises, they're starting to zero in on him now.
Mike Trout is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez ranging into shallow right, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Addison Russell makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Addison Russell.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, it's definitely a tale of 2 extremes so far as you check out his line. A lot of strikeouts, that's the good news. But a lot of other crooked numbers are up there too.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 1 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting,
Javier Baez stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second, he'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
number 5.
Number 5 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1.
Yeah, and you don't have to look much further than that location right there to see why he's been struggling. That pitch is right down the middle to start this at-bat.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
On the ground up the middle, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More baseball on the show right after this. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Baez fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. Albert Pujols stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Racing back the center fielder, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Third baseman, number 7, Zach Kozar.
In there, no balls and a strike. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away? Quintana sets. 0-2 on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, look at Bryant. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And he is in there. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he'll round it and try for third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
First baseman, number 19, Jeffrey Marte.
So stepping in, Jeffrey Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, one of the reasons he's not pitching well is because he's only thrown a first pitch strike about 50% of the time. That's not a good enough percentage to get ahead of hitters.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. We're through 6 full. The Cubbies are in front 5-4. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Number 7 steps into the box. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Peter Borges steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Grounded to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs,
Jason Hayward will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward, and it's now 6-4.
Well, he had gotten the first 2 guys in this inning somewhat easily, and you figured he's on his way to just strolling through this 7th inning, but whoa, not so fast. He falls right back down to earth by serving this one up right here.
Chris Bryant is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. This is line to left. Upton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Cubs 6 and the Angels 4. Leading off the inning, Andrelton Simmons, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Good curveball. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Hello and welcome to MLB The Show 16. Hello, baseball fans. Matt Vasgersian here, play-by-play voice of MLB.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm Eric Barron.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Off is Simmons. Pitch outside, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. 4 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors on the Angels line score so far. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here? And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Angels go quietly there. They trail it here 6-4. Anthony Rizzo comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And taken in out there for the first out. Sort of a sloppy performance by both teams thus far. You see the 5 combined errors as we get a look at the line score, and those errors, of course, have played a big part in the ballgame. Addison Russell ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Kyle Schwarber stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Into the stands. He got it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still lead it 6-4. Pedro Strop is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Outside, 3-0 now.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Justin Upton will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Albert Pujols will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here? That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Surprised at all that they're coming right after him this way? Ranging back is Borges, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The run scores from second. That makes it 6-5 now. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Zach Kozar steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. The 0-2 home. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. We've played 8 full. The Cubs lead this one 6-5. Middleton come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Tap fouled at home plate.
Javier Baez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Number 5 stands in. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Number 7 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The tag from Simmons, and he is out at second base. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Nothing in the Cubs' half of the 9th. Last chance coming up now for the Angels. They're down just 1. It's 6-5. Brendan Morrow is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 15,
Striding in to start the 9th, Cole Calhoun. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Calhoun. Digging home. He's headed for third. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around.
No reason to give him the pitch that he likes.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. So striding in, Andrelton Simmons, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third.
These are the at-bats where there's pressure on both sides, and you better believe that that man out on the mound is feeling it too.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he gets him to swing through that one, so the Angels are down to their final strike now. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Number 5 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 6-5. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors. They left 2 runners stranded. For the Angels, 5 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Jose Quintana. The save to Brandon Morrow. The loss goes to Garrett Richards. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.